Hello friends, in this video we will talk about three-phase reverse power relay manufactured by M-Kris Electric, and we will see how the connections are made, what features are available, and what parameters are displayed in this relay. So before we go into details of that, let's have a quick look at the connections, which are very familiar and it should be easy. Auxiliary on the top left, then the neutral of the three-phase power system. V1, V2, V3 will be the RYB voltage signals. This is the output relay. Output relay will energize when the reverse power fault happens. And these are the three CTs. Here the rightmost CT is R phase, then Y phase, then B phase. Some of the reverse power relays also have RS485 compatibility. For that, A and B connections of RS485 are connected here. So this was about connections. Let us now look at what displays this relay gives to you. It's a very comprehensive display. On the first page, you will be able to see total power in kilowatts on the first line. Second line displays ampere, average ampere of three-phase system, and third is the system power factor, the effective power factor of three-phase system. At any time you want to see the parameters, you can press the up button. It tells you what parameters are on display. And by pressing the down button, you can move to the next page. Here, power of all three phases are individually displayed in kilowatts. After that, power factor of individual phases. Here, if the power factor goes capacitive, it will be displayed by a negative sign in front of the power factor. Then individual amperes in three phases, phase voltages, line voltages, and then the display scrolls back to the main screen where the total power, amperes, and system power factor are displayed. Before we go into menu selection, let us understand that this reverse power relay acts when power in either of the phases goes beyond the export power setting or falls below the import power setting. So let us be clear that the tripping will be dependent on individual power, not on the total power. We'll have a small discussion when we make the settings again on this topic. So let's move to settings. For settings, we will be using these three buttons. This will be to advance into the system menu. These are for individual up and down. Like here the digit is blinking and default password is 1000. So using these two buttons you can change the individual digit, and this is the menu key which will advance to the next level like this. So 1000 password will allow you to make changes in the system. Entering any other password will result in failure. You will be able to see the settings but not change the settings. So first setting is CT primary. It is changeable right up to 9999. Here it is already set on 1000. Let's say you want to set it at 1600. So you will move to the next digit. Now you can change this digit to 6. So it will become 1600. Then you go on to the power import. This is the kilowatt power setting. What it tells that suppose you have set it at 2 kilowatt, then if power in either of three phases falls below 2 kilowatt, a tripping will be initiated. Similarly, this is power export setting. It means that if the power is flowing in the reverse direction and that power in individual phase, any of the phase goes above 2 kilowatt, then the tripping will be initiated. Of course, this setting can be changed. Again, use the left button to move into the digit. Let's say you want to set it at 22 kilowatts or 32 kilowatts. So we will just do it 32. even 32.5 can be done. Then you get the digit blinking. Suppose you wanted to make 3.25. You could simply move that digit here. It will become 3.25, 0.325 or 325 kilowatts. So let us make it 32.5. This is the tripping time delay for import power, which we said earlier. If the power in either of the phases fall below import Pi value, then after 5 seconds the tripping will be the relay will trip. This is the delay export setting. If the power export setting and the running power goes above that, the relay will trip after 3 seconds. Of course, this can be changed. So it can be changed up to 60 seconds. So let us put it at 8 seconds. This is the reset type. Reset type 1 means relay will attempt to restart on its own. If you set it at 0, the relay will become a manual reset type, which basically means unless you press this reset button on fault, relay will not start again. But if you put it at 1, relay will restart, and this is the time in minutes after which it will restart. So if let's say if we put 2 minutes time, so after 2 minutes relay will reattempt to reset and restart. And then you have option whether to save the settings or still abort the settings. So this is how settings will be saved. And as we said, just to reiterate, the power, the tripping will depend on the any of these phases power going above export setting or coming below import setting. And when the tripping happens, you will get a trip. The first line in first page will show you whether it tripped on export fault or import fault. So this is about our reverse power relay. If you have any questions, you are welcome to contact us. Thank you.